Hey guys, so we got some concerning news recently regarding Season 14's episode number. According to the website Spoiler TV, Warner Bros. Stated that Season 14 will only have 20 episodes, which is 3 episodes short of the norm of 23 episodes we've been getting for the past few seasons. My first reaction was immediate concern and semi-panic about the future of the show, and Season 14 possibly being quote-unquote the last one. We all know no such thing as the last Supernatural season. Just saying. After all, I've been used to the normal quote-unquote amount of episodes being 23 every season for a long time now. But then I calmed down a little bit and started thinking about other scenarios and possibilities of what could this mean if it even turns out to be true at all. Till we get an official announcement by the CW of the episode order and whether the end is near or not, we have nothing but speculation for now. So this is what I'll be doing in this video. Alright, first of all, this would have been the first time the Supernatural season is given less than 23 episodes. All Supernatural seasons up to Season 7 had less than 23 episodes. So Season 7 started the whole 23 trend and has been consistent since then until potentially next season. With Season 3 in particular only having 16 episodes due to the writer's strike issue at the time, making it officially the shortest Supernatural season to date. Yet, it's definitely one of the best seasons to date, regardless of the very shortened episode order. As J2 talked about their feelings during that time, the writer's strike, they were very concerned that they might not come back for more seasons after that, as there was a great level of uncertainty for almost every show on TV at the time that was badly affected by the strike. Yet, here we are, 10 seasons later, looking forward to the next season.
I know that. But what you're doing, it's not gonna save me. It's only gonna kill you.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Keep fighting.
Another thing to consider is that this could simply be a network logistics issue. What I mean by that, the network could be considering the ratings of the show and its advertisers in making that decision, or they could simply be moving towards shortened episode orders in general, Netflix style, focusing on the main overarching story of its shows in favor of so-called fillers, quote-unquote, in between, aka Monster of the Week episodes in Supernatural's case. Although I personally prefer those episodes to the big dramatic mythological stories we get every season, in fact, the Monster of the Week episodes have been severely lacking in quality and lacking overall in the past few seasons in my opinion, since writers often heavily weave dramatic character storylines into those episodes to serve the overall story arc, as opposed to focusing on the supposed Monster of the Week episode and making a good quality standalone episode as in the first 5 seasons of Supernatural. Arguably the first 7 seasons, I would say, were pretty good in that regard.
Oh, that depends. But it's nice? It can be. That's good. My mother's in heaven. Yeah, I know she is. Kelly was a very brave woman.
Also, let's not forget the Supernatural cast have continuously reassured us in different cons and interviews that they would give us a warning ahead of time if they planned for any next season to be quote-unquote the last one. So far we have got nothing even close to hinting at that from the most recent interviews and cons we have seen. On the contrary, the guys made it crystal clear how much they still enjoy making the show and how there are many stories yet to be told on Supernatural, and they even refuted the so-called Supernatural ending at 300 episodes rumor a lot of fans have been perpetuating over the past couple of years since that EW interview J2 had. I'll probably include some clips from those videos I made regarding that later in this video, with quotes directly taken from J2 and other members of the crew about this issue.
It's like, where do you go from here? How do you know?
It was so big that I thought you were announcing the end of the show.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
Shut your mouth, bitch. Shut your mouth, bitch.
Big that I thought you were announcing the end of the show.
You know who does that? Crazy people!
Big that I thought you were announcing the end of the show.
Shut your mouth, bitch. Shut your mouth, bitch. Shut your mouth, bitch.
You were announcing the end of the show.
Shut your mouth, bitch. Shut your mouth, bitch. Shut your mouth, bitch.
Yes.
Like, for real.
Yeah, I that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, is this going to be the last season?
Yeah.
Because I know that next year, if we go to season 14, 13 episodes in, we'll hit 300.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody kind of has their sights set on that as of the next big milestone. Whether that's it, I don't know. But I figured they would have done this next year.
For the final.
Or but hey, they have the opportunity.
Now you have to top it.
Apparently.
So. Go.
We'll have like a helicopter land in Hall H or something.
Drive the car down the middle of Hall H.
Also, J2 previously talked about the possibility of shifting season orders to a shortened version, basically Netflix style, so they can have better work-life balance, considering both have big families now they'd like to spend more time with. I personally would rather have a shortened Supernatural season than nothing at all. I'm sure all fans would agree with that sentiment, and so does the cast and crew themselves. So if season 14 does turn out to be just a little bit shorter than the last few seasons, but we're still nowhere near the end of the show, I'd happily take that over any worse alternatives.
Character. How do you feel about this?
Well, I already know what's happening, and so I think Sister Joe might have the upper hand.
We need to go.
Okay, I just want to enjoy this for just a minute. That's good. That's really good.
This is where I just look into your eyes and try and determine it for myself.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
So hopefully this video calmed us all down a little bit, including myself. I won't lie to you guys, I'm as worried as any of you about any potential upsetting news about next season anytime soon. We're not gonna get any news confirmed officially, good or bad, until probably San Diego Comic-Con, which is not too far from now, about 6 weeks from now actually, so looking forward to that. Hopefully good news we hear about the show at San Diego Comic-Con or any SPN cons before that. We have a couple coming up. Hopefully Supernatural Cast reassures us before that time. We'll find out. But aside from this rumor and short of any official announcements, we really should not jump to any conclusions till we get some solid confirmed official announcements. So those were my thoughts about this whole rumor and knowing rumor we got, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Do you feel a little bit better now? Are you still super worried? Do you agree with the points I made in the video that hopefully this doesn't mean anything bad for the show? Let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. As always, till next time, no chick flick moments.
Awesome. That's awesome. Right. Right. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you.
There was an interview you guys did where you talked about maybe trying to get to 300 episodes. Would you care to talk about that some more?
Just 300?
Or more?
Who said that?
I think it was more of like, that's the next milestone. That would be, like, we kind of have our eyes set on, getting there, and then we'll see. I mean, he keeps talking about another number, but I don't want to mention it.
Well, it's funny because I think we're just distracting ourselves. Because about a week and a half ago,
we just blew through 250.
We wrapped 250, and I was like, man, I think we wrapped at like 8 o'clock. I think it was a Friday even. And I was like, I'm gonna like I'm gonna grab a beer and go hang out with Ackles in his trailer, have a beer or something. And so they commented like, okay, you're wrapped. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna wash makeup off. I'll see Ackles in the makeup trailer washing his makeup off, and we'll grab a beer and sit and chat and reminisce. I'm like, is Ackles? They're like, yeah, he's already cleaned up. I'm like, cool. So I kind of clean up, and I'm like, hey, Jensen, I can't find you. Are you in your trailer? Did you go back on stage? Are you in the camera truck or something? He's like, I'm almost home. I was like, all right, I guess it's really not that special. So I think we just.
Tired, I gotta get up tomorrow early.
It used to be like put one. It's kind of funny. It used to be just one step at a time. Now we're like just one and a half season stretch at a time. Just 40, 45
just
more episodes
50 episode block
at a time. Yeah, 300. I think it's a Eric Kripke way back in the day. I think it's season 3 or 4. He mentioned like 5 seasons or something, and everybody's like, "You're gonna end it after 5 seasons?" And he was like, "No, it's just taken out of context. Like I just think, God, pray we can at least get that far." I think he legitimately was like, "I just don't. I'm just trying to like keep on pushing the ball, so they keep on saying yes." So there are a few numbers. I don't think it's going to be a number. I think we'll all know it when we know it. It's going to be hard to swallow.
I think as long as there's still story to tell, which I think is one of the great aspects of the show is that we're not necessarily bound by reality. So the stories are kind of
what?
Not in my head. So the stories are it's kind of limitless. And I think that as long as they're still coming, they're still staying true to the show, and the characters are still being written in a way that we still get inspired to play them. Then I don't know that there is a number necessarily.
I think the number should be 666.
600?
That's in like 18 years.
Well,
here we go. All right, Gunsmoke, you're on.
Yeah. Headliner, Misha wants 666 episodes.
Odd coming from an angel.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we don't know, and the network doesn't seem to have any
designs to kill us.
Designs to knock us off. We still have amazing support from the studio. We still, oddly enough, get along. Don't know how much of that's going to last. But
I keep on having a moment in summer during upfronts, and we're not able to make it every year because we're family or we're working or something. But I always ask, like, okay, when they played the Supernatural reel, how did they present it? Did they say on the 12th season of Supernatural expect this, or did they say on the 12th and final season of Supernatural? And there's like a sigh of relief when it's like, no, they just said 12th season. I'm like, okay, cool. I think that means they're not going to cancel it because they're not just going to tell the fans like at the end of the season, oh yeah, by the way, that was it, guys. I hope y'all watch. So
yeah, there'll be plenty of warning.
I like to think that there will be warning. There will be a group decision.
But when that comes, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. So
I don't know what life will be like. I know. I'm 22 again.
Awesome. That's awesome. Right. Come on.
You know what? You're awesome. Thanks. You too, I guess.